who is going to be Mr. Money in the Bank 2015? That's what we're going to figure out at this pay-per-view, because there are 7 people, possibly 8 if they go with our idea with the R-Truth and King Barrett match, that are going to be competing for that briefcase and getting their shot for the World Championship at any point that they want. Those people are Roman Reigns, Dolph Ziggler, Neville, Randy Orton, Sheamus, Kane, and Kofi Kingston. And it's only the one Neville. The 76 other ones are not in the match.
Well, if we get 3 New Day members, why can't we have 77 Nevilles?
Because that's way too unfair, you know. But I do, in fact, think that all 3 members of the New Day are going to come out here. I think that that's going to play some part into Kofi Kingston's spot, because he's clearly in here to do a spot. And the same thing for Neville, but Neville has a little bit more of a purpose. He's being built up a lot better, and it's kind of impressive just to see that Neville has gone this far in this short amount of time. I mean, a couple months ago, he wasn't even on the roster, and now he's somebody who could theoretically, even though he's not going to.
He's still going to.
He could theoretically end up, being champion by the end of the night. So that says quite a bit. But he's in here for a spot, and I think that really what this boils down to is this is just Roman Reigns. Nobody else has a shot in my mind. So if you guys have any opinions about anybody else, I'd love to hear them, because I can't see any other way that they do this here. Everybody else going with Roman Reigns, or are you guys thinking it could be something else?
I think this is possibly the most predictable Money in the Bank match of all time.
Yep.
I agree. Yeah, it's got to be Roman Reigns. I mean, it's definitely not going to be Kofi, not going to be Neville.
And because of that, I don't think Roman Reigns will win.
It's going to be they're going to swerve us, right?
They're going to swerve. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be Roman Reigns.
No, that's the swerve. You think you're going to get swerved, and then they just go, we did exactly what you thought we were going to do.
The old double swerve.
You know what they're going to do in the middle of this? They're just going to run a promo for that new show, Swerved.
Yep.
if they are gonna swerve it, I reckon Kane has got a shot.
You heard him, guys. Sean thinks Kane's got a shot.
If it wasn't Roman Reigns, Kane honestly probably would be the next best option.
Oddly enough, he probably would.
Yeah.
Because it would make sense with him having helped Seth Rollins win the title last time around. Like, he could cash in and lose against Seth Rollins at Battleground or something like that. It'd be a waste, but...
What?
It's not going to go to Neville. It's not going to go to Ziggler. It's sure as fuck not going to Randy Orton. It better not go to Sheamus, for Christ's sake.
So let me ask you this. Roman Reigns, theoretically, wins the Money in the Bank. Does he still keep the same entrance and he's walking down through the crowd with the briefcase every time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although he's holding it over the top of his head.
We'll discuss that later.
Okay.
Why do you want him to stop doing that?
Who, me?
Either of you.
I think the crowd entrance thing is played out.
Later.
Okay, guys. Jeez.
Because obviously it's going to come down to the main event, guys. Come on.
No, it has something to do with the Divas match. But in your position about that, Kaylin, why did you bring it up? Is it something that would bug you, or?
Well, because I'm picturing in my mind all the guys carrying the case, and most of them I can see carrying the case, when they make their entrance. With Roman Reigns, well, I mean, not Kofi.
Expert analysis here.
You like that?
The guys, I can picture them holding something. Some guys, though, it's like, I don't know if this guy
exactly.
carries
I don't know if Roman Reigns has the ability to hold on to objects. So, no, I'm just thinking it would look weird and entering.
Oh my god.
Entering through the crowd with the briefcase. I just think that seems a little weird to me. But then again, I could be completely wrong. I don't know.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
You need to hold on to it for very long.
Bum, bum, bum.
You know what would be great?
Guys, let's talk about it later.
Oh, shit, sorry.
You know what would be great, though?
Spoiler.
Neville wins it, throws it up in the air to celebrate, and Gravity forgets it, and he loses it forever.
If Kane somehow ends up winning, he has to change it to like an actual kind of like briefcase, kind of like what they do with Sandow.
Corporate briefcase kind of thing.
No,
Yeah.
I want R-Truth to run down and grab the briefcase, and then when he opens it up, it actually does have a spider in it.
And a ladder.
He's like, oh shit, I got out of my my ladder phobia thing, but the spiders, oh shit. Don't tell me you got no spiders in there. I fucking love R-Truth when he's doing that shit. Ziggler opens it up and it's got another fucking shitty denim jacket. He's like, oh man, it's exactly what I needed.
Oh, it's like one of those things. Like whenever you open it up, you see what you most desire.
It's like the briefcase from Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
Randy Orton gets it back. It's more tattoo sleeves. The hell would Sheamus want? The rest of his hair?
No, I'm pretty sure he would want potatoes and fucking statues of David and
Some Rusev's in there.
Sometime.
Rusev's just laying down in there. Hey, you wanted a potato, right? My leg hurts. Poor Kofi. He wants a rematch with Vince McMahon.
Well, we know what Rosa would see in there.
So I think you said before too. Kofi's in there for a spot. Any predictions on what that spot might be?
It better be better than his fucking Royal Rumble spot from this year.
Goodness.
Oh god, that was terrible.
Terrible.
What was his Royal Rumble spot this year?
And he fell on
Rosebuds.
top of the Rosebuds.
Oh.
So I don't want to see him like jump off the ladder and land on New Day. Fuck that.
They
Naked.
still, when it comes to the Royal Rumble, they still should just do like he didn't land on both legs. He's just gonna hop back on one leg into the ring. Should fucking do that. Just fucking now.
It's not how a ladder match works.
I know. We were talking about Rumble.
No, we weren't.
For a second there. But I don't know. I mean, he's got to do something. I'll be really disappointed if he doesn't, and I'll be really disappointed if Neville doesn't do anything crazy too. He doesn't have to do a red arrow from there because that's a little bit dangerous.
I do not want him to ever attempt a red arrow from something like a ladder.
I mean, if he can do it, it would be awesome, but that's dangerous as fuck.
He can do like a double 450, a 900. I guess that would be.
Hit him with a 900 splash.
It's over 900.
There's 77 Nevilles doing 900 splashes here. There's too many math. Somebody get Scott Steiner.
I don't know. I feel like Kofi's spot will be like he's gonna run up the ladder or something, but he'll fucking trip and fall because that's usually what he does in ladder matches nowadays.
Where he gets like his leg caught in there or something.
Yeah, because I don't know why he always he fucks it up every single time he's in a ladder match. He
Remember when
always
he did
has
that
that shoot at
stilt?
one point.
He did the stilt thing. Maybe
Yeah.
J&J Security can get their stilts out when they're tagging with Big Show and they can come into the ring. And
Oh yeah. Did Adrian Neville already hit the red arrow in on a ladder match against Bo Dallas, but
No.
down in NXT or no?
Did he?
No,
Did he?
No.
Did he?
He teased it, but he didn't actually do it.
Did he?
Nope.
He said no like 12 times now, guys. I don't think he did.
Did he?
What?
Yeah, but did he?
But did
Yeah,
he?
seriously. Did.
I think he might have. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, I agree with Peyton here. Don't do it unless you know for sure as fuck that you are safe about it, because it's not worth it. I mean, you could do anything else.
Please don't die. Please don't die.
It's better when they chant it for something like that than when they chant it for like somebody going up against Baron Corbin. Yeah, that's odd. Ziggler should be fun in this match, though. Who do you think is going to be the biggest bore? I got to go with Randy Orton.
Roman Reigns.
I can see Roman Reigns doing something cool. Maybe he's not going to do the fucking red arrow either, but like,
Oh yeah, because all he does is punch. He doesn't know how to like
Superman punch, or he'll probably do a Samoan drop, or he'll probably do
He
a
doesn't know how to he doesn't know how to jump for the
He'll
rope.
scream in the corner like a cunt, and then you'll fucking spear somebody. I can't.
The fuck does Kane
probably.
do? All he does is kick someone with his boot and does a choke slam.
I'll probably see about 6 spears in this match, give or take. Probably be about 3 Samoan drops. Every time you see a spear or a Superman punch in this match, take a shot.
be interesting if he could do the Superman punch off the top rope. And the top rope, off the ladder.
Off the ladder.
I'd like to see that.
I could see that spot, yeah.
Or I could see him doing like a recreation of Edge did, where like someone's hanging from the Money in the Bank briefcase rung thing, and like he spears them.
That'd be cool.
He won't.
That'd
He
be
won't
awesome.
be able to do it. He won't. Oh, spear him. I thought you were like he should super punch him. Like he ain't gonna be able to jump that from the fucking corner. But that'd be cool nonetheless.
I think if anything is like the most bankable thing for him to do, it'd probably be Samoa drop on top of a ladder.
Or just
You know what
Samoa
he could
drop
do?
a ladder onto a person.
Do you think it's possible?
Or he'll
sometimes
Samoa
they do that-
Joe somebody on top.
God damn it! I was gonna say that.
Every once in a while, they do that spot where they move the ladder, but the guy's still hanging from the top. Do you think if like he'd be able to do a Samoan drop, but the guy falls and he just like takes him right from there and just Samoa drops him?
No, he'd have to catch him perfectly to be able to do that.
Well, not even catch him. He
Who-
just falls on top of him when they do it.
Who do you think is going to have a custom-made ladder in this match? If anybody.
No one.
Yeah, I
Because
don't think anybody this
Stardust
time around.
had his at WrestleMania, didn't he?
That's true. They did
Well,
do
except-
that. Well, that was WrestleMania. They like to
And
do-
also, it's Stardust. He has an actual character. The guy who has the most character out of all these people
It was
is
Adrian Neville.
probably not even that. It's either Sheamus or Kofi Kingston.
I could totally see New Day coming out with their own ladders.
where it's got like
Yeah.
two little step ladder things off on the side for the two other ones to climb up. Kind of like when you see like those motorcycles with the little passenger part. I can see that. Maybe Ziggler will. He'll have it decked out in something that looks really douchey.
A lot of covered in denim.
Or like Sheamus will. It's got like the little things that he has on his chin, like all over the place, just hanging up there. I don't think anybody would though. I hope that nobody does, because anything that any of these people would end up doing would look hideous.
You forgot about Adrian Neville's ladder, which is going to be filled with helium.
It's like God knows how many stories tall. Adrian Neville's climbing. Well, he's well past the briefcase. I don't know why he keeps climbing, but now he's at the top of the building. Keeps going. So
I
we're
reckon
out-
Seth Rollins is screwing Kane, though. That's what I reckon.
he's going to come out and screw Kane. Why not screw Roman Reigns?
I don't
Kane's been
know.
the guy poking fun at him the last few weeks.
Yeah. And then that's going to set up their match then for Battleground.
You think
really
Seth
should do
Rollins is
that.
interfering in the Money in the Bank match?
I won't
No
think
way.
he has time for that. I guess he JJ security, but I don't think Seth Rollins has much.
Especially
Yeah,
because
he's-
Seth Rollins is going into that main event by himself.
Right.
That's the story they're telling. I don't think he got time for that. Ain't nobody got
Yeah.
time for that if you're Seth Rollins.
There's a chance for J&J, though. Drew brought that up. J&J's still in pretty tight with Kane.
They are, but again, I picture them being involved in the main event before that.
Yeah, more than anything, if they're going to do anything. That's
I mean, I guess they could do both.
One of them
They
does one,
real-
and one does the other.
If they really wanted to, they could bring out like someone else could join the Authority. They haven't had anyone do that in a while, and just like they attack Reigns to like Kane win or something like that.
If Reigns wins, he needs to turn heel.
No, he doesn't.
If
Yeah,
Reigns
well,
wins, he's winning the title
you-
at SummerSlam.
You actually bring me to where I was going to start bringing this all together, Sean.
But we'll
I-
save it for later, guys.
Do we need to hold that for the Divas Smack?
Yes.
Alrighty. So, tell us who you think's going to win Money in the Bank. If you think it's going to be Roman Reigns, well, then you're kind of agreeing with the rest of us, but that's the easy choice. If you have an argument for the other people, definitely leave that below. I'd love to hear that. And, you know what? For the hell of it, if you think that it isn't going to be Roman Reigns, tell us not only why you think it's going to be somebody else, but when they're going to cash in, too. Because, you know, it seems like there's a pretty easy possibility with Reigns cashing in on certain points, but if somebody would like a Ziggler or a Orton or whatever like that would win, that would really throw things haphazard. So, love to hear those opinions about that. Leave those in the comments below. We're going to talk about the Divas match, figure out what Peyton is trying to say here, and that'll be just toward the end here, but we got a couple more things to talk about. So, Divas title match coming up next. Stay tuned. Click on the next video.